Well, hail fire. It's RockdaRiff, and I am back for another Metalhead Envy. I have now made it to whatever floats your boat will definitely sink my ship. I gotta give the boys cred. Sometimes they got some track titles that are like a novel. Like, here I am looking at the sun and the moon is beating down on my forehead, or some shit. Like, it's always. What? I'd have to go back and look. There was one that was something about wasted tears on broken glass on the floor or something. But either way, I think the boys are the shit. I think they're badass. We have now made it halfway through the album. We're exactly on the halfway marker of Thy Will Be Done. So let's dive on in and see what's at. Swear I know that guitar. That little second part of it. Okay. Am I crazy? I don't know a lot of Post Malone, but that shit sound like Post Malone right there. Maybe it's the auto tune. I don't know, or the Melodyne, whatever it is that they're using there. But I swear to God, if you told me this was featured Post Malone, I'd fucking believe you.
Afraid of the dark, holding on, should've let go from the start. Anything I touch always falls apart. Thug I only run for so long. Everything right always felt so wrong. I done flew the coop and my wings all torn. Abuse me more than the pills I'm on.
I know that guitar sample. I swear I've heard that guitar sample on TikTok before. That's the crazy thing about TikTok to me, is you can hear just like 15 seconds of some music and it gets stuck in your fucking head, and then you hear it anywhere else, you're like, what is that? What is that? Like, fucking, it blows my mind. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, what few tracks I've heard of Post Malone, which I couldn't tell you the name of them. It's been friends and exes that would play a Post Malone track around me. But that's what that makes. That's the vibe. That's the overall sound. I swear of that. But maybe I'm wrong. Y'all will have to correct me in the comments.
I don't wanna be this afraid of the dark. Holding on, should've let go from the start. Anything I touch always falls apart. I don't know my own limits. I'ma break all of my bones. But the first I break, I'm a psycho. Never ending, new beginnings, stuck in a cycle.
Okay. I guess the second bar was Duck Boy. That's what it made me think of. That's Duck Boy all the way when he comes in. So this is the most replayed part. So shy. Which I really like Excalibur from Duck Boy. I did a guitar cover of that. That's my favorite Duck Boy song I've ever really got into. Not a bad track. It definitely, anybody that keeps up with me and my Uicideboy stuff, I like darker stuff from the boys. So to me, this is a little more. It's a little more emo-ish, which it's cool. This track ain't clicking with me as much, and damn, right after I just did the video before this, I was talking about this might be the record that every track really speaks to me in a certain way. I think I'll have to go through this one a few more times. I feel like this is going to be a fan favorite. I feel like a lot of people are going to really dig this one, and I might be the opposite. I like the darker stuff. Like right now, if I picked a few tracks and say, yo, this is my shit from the boys, my number one right now is Gray Gray Gray. I love that song. I'm thinking about doing a full guitar cover of that song. My next favorite would be The Serpent and the Rainbow. I love The Serpent and the Rainbow. That was my original number one until Gray 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 came out. I've been hooked on Ugly here lately. I've been listening to Ugly kind of on repetition. But I think I'll have to play through this one a few more times. Because reading the lyrics, I like some of the lyrics and everything. Especially Duck Boy's bar right here. It has a vibe and everything to it. But it has that California, yeah, like kind of, I say California. I don't know if it's actually California, but I always call it the Blink 182-ish emo stuff. Which, to each his own. But I am curious about this guitar. From the start, anything I touch always falls apart. I don't know where it's out short. They pierce down my eye, just like a knife. Quick flash of light, I feel trapped in ice. Go down alone. I feel like I'd have to hear. I know that tune. I feel like it'd be hard for me to try to figure out what the guitar is doing exactly, because they've got it all panned into the left ear. That whole guitar line is panned into the ear, but I know that tune. Bang, 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 bang. Like it's that little. It's like a little guitar, I swear it feels like a hammer-on pull-off, just a little bitty one. But I don't know exactly where it's at. Yeah, bang. Whatever floats your boat may sink my. Will definitely sink my ship. I think I got to give you a few more rolls. I think I gotta play you a couple more times before I see exactly what my ending thoughts would be. But as it sets now, not a bad track. But I think the guitar line. The guitar line is what's got me like, what the fuck is that from, man? Where do I fucking know that? But excited to read y'all's comments, and one of y'all's got to know where this is from. So, if this ends up being your first time to the channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are. I am curious if this is going to be a fan favorite off the record. But yeah, can't think of nothing else to say besides stay positive, stay rocking. I'll catch y'all in the next one.